It's so hot. So we're kind of skipping ahead. Today is a 50-hour service on both machines and headers. So it is extremely humid and hot. I don't know if you can tell that or not. I think I've lost about 5 pounds just servicing both combines and headers. The only thing that I don't know why it does that. It blares the radio every single time you turn it on. No, I have it turned on 0, and then I can kill the combine, turn it back on, and it blares the radio. I don't understand. But anyways, I'm gonna get Cody to lift up the header on both combines. That way I can do the roller bearings underneath. But I also forgot my tripod. That's why y'all didn't get to come along and sweat with me while I service the combine. We have a roller bearing right here, and then there's a 50-hour one back here. That one I'm not so much concerned about. It's this one. You literally breathe on it with the grease gun and it pops this cap out. So like 1 to 3 shots, and that's probably plenty because it pushes this cap out. I think MacDon should have done a different design here. That's just my opinion though. So there's one there, one here, and then on the back side over here is a hydraulic motor, so there's no grease fitting on that one. But there's another one up in here, which is also kind of a weird design because you have to take these poly pieces off to get to it. It looks like I've been wrestling a bear in the desert. Looks like I fell down. And I think I've lost about 3 pounds of sweat. But 50 hours are complete. My hands feel like I've been swimming for like 4 hours straight. That's so nasty.
Gross.
You don't like my sweatiness?
Let me see that can.
Yeah. Is there a little bit of sweat?
Cody's dry.
It's warm.
Hayden's drippy.
It's down to my belly button.
I mean, what'd you do? Go run?
No, I greased everything.
What's this? A wet rag?
Yeah, I got a rag out of the back of the Dodge and dumped it in the cooler. And put it on my hat.
That's what that Bordeaux used to do.
That's what all the construction people do. After we serviced the combines, we went back to the camper and waited a little bit. It is now 1:35 in the afternoon, and we're gonna try it. By the way, it's not a different day. I am wearing different clothes because I went and took a shower. So the entire field has weeds on it, but the majority of the field has weeds that haven't got above the head, if that makes sense. So the weeds are below the wheat head. That being said, we are trying to cut right below the head and trying to leave the weeds in the field. So this side on the turn row is pretty weedy, so we kind of made our own turn row right here. And then that is the quote-unquote drier stuff. So as we're working our way across the field right here, we come over here and scoop a little bit out of this turn row and then blend it in with the dry stuff. Well, Mom grabbed too much of the wet stuff and now her chopper's plugged. Which I think that's the second or third time today that she's plugged her chopper. Well, the end is so close. Hopefully the field that we're going after this one is some pretty decent running. I don't know which one we're going to, but I just hope it's decent running.
Hey, get up there.
One thing about it, the commute to the next fields, the past 3 fields, it's pretty short. We went right across the county road, so we're already here. This is probably my favorite type of cutting right here. It's running about 25 bushels, and you can run anywhere from 5.5 to about 6.3. Probably one of the smoothest, easiest going things of all time. And especially because we have super long rows, it just makes it even better, and the wheat is standing. You couldn't ask for much better running than this. Dad has his lights on in the field, so technically, Dad lost the light game. I didn't have it recording, but Dad got on the radio and said that I lost. But technically he lost. I like the nice text that Mom sends me every single day saying that she won. You know, a big rule of thumb is if you're leading in the combine, you always have to turn your lights on first. Look at the moon. I'm sure the camera does absolutely no justice to that, but it looks pretty cool. My left delivery belt stopped turning, so. Mom is to the left of me, and she's plugged her sickle 3 times in this one pass, so I guess after I get this cleaned up right here, I'm sure we're going to be quitting for the night. Well, we are raising the white flag for the rest of the night. Today has been pretty eventful. I hope y'all are enjoying our chaotic harvest season so far. I hope, business-wise, that it becomes non-chaotic for the rest of the season. YouTube-wise, I guess it's entertaining for y'all for it to be chaotic, but business-wise, I would hope for it not to be chaotic. But we're just getting started in the season, so you really can't justify, you know, the start right now for the entire season. So, you know, we're just getting started. It can still make up for itself. But seriously, there's not a single day on this harvest season that it is the exact same. Also, Cody, I thought we were racing, but evidently I won. I guess I won at something today. Oh, so I just want to point out. So here's the edge of the field. You know, I'm lined up, all nice. And then there's Mom. Come on, Mom. Oh, she's trying to fix herself.
Is that better?
Well, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.